CIL 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate.
Our house in the middle of our street.
And now, here are your hosts, Bill Macklem, Fern Northcutt, and Tom Lucas.
Wow.
Wow is right.
What's that red light?
I don't know. What does it mean? It
The
means
last time I saw a red light, I had to pull over.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I know he does.
Oh, no, actually, what you said makes a lot of sense. I saw a red light.
Right.
We'll let that go.
What a way to start off.
Yeah, it's the Three Musketeers. We're all together again. We're here. Fern, good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
You're looking lovely, all dressed up this morning. Are you working?
No, of course I'm
It
working.
never ends. And Bill's all dressed up. You guys, you work.
Love your jeans.
Thanks. I don't work.
Yes, you do.
You work hard.
I had a career in television for a while, but it didn't last long because of the jeans.
Oh, got it.
They kept telling me it's all in the jeans, but it's apparently different kinds of jeans.
Apparently.
Yeah. So this has been a busy week real estate-wise this week.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been really busy.
I know you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been really busy.
Yeah.
And Bill?
It's busy in a lot of different ways. It's busy because people are looking to buy houses, obviously, so we're looking at people pre-approved. And then lenders are, as I've said many times, when rates are 9%, banks beg us to borrow money. And when rates are 2% or 2.5%, they're looking for ways to turn you down.
Exactly.
And they really make an effort to find ways to turn you down.
Do they really?
Oh, it's just...
Yeah.
Do they make it easy for themselves?
No.
No.
No, they're equal people. They
I see, yeah.
made themselves just as tough as it is for us.
Well, I don't know what it is, but ever since the early 1960s, when you don't get a free toaster anymore, I have just no idea what's going on.
We get my mom's cookies.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I've had a number of people come in and say, "Oh, we need some more cookies."
No, you don't.
And I did that last week.
Yes, you did.
Sure, I came in for your cookies.
I had a client come in yesterday that hadn't seen her for 2 years, and first thing she says, "I have some of your mom's cookies before I can talk to you."
Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it?
There you go.
And then Nan came in, and we talked about her what's going on with her life, and solved some of her problems, and
Had
she
some more
left with a couple
cookies.
more cookies.
Had some more
She left.
cookies. 2 minutes after 10 o'clock, the voice of the Mr. Well, his name is Bill Macklem. He is the voice of mortgages on the show. He is the resident mortgage expert. He's with Dominion Macklem Mortgages.
I could be Dominion Mortgage.
Well, you're almost in mortgage corner there, aren't you?
Easy for you to say.
No, it's not. What else is going on in the show, Fern?
Bill will also answer your mortgage question of the week.
Later on in the show, we're going to be talking about Chip.
Who?
Chips.
Chip.
Yeah, not French fries.
Oh, Chips.
We're going to talk about CHIP, which is the home reverse mortgage program.
I've heard of them.
Yes.
So they're making it easier for older folks to stay in their homes.
Well, I believe that as 45% of the people that are 55 and older own their own properties and qualify for this program. So they can stay in their own home, not have to move. So realtors look at me and say, well, gee, Bill, that kind of cuts us out then. We're not going to be able to sell our homes anymore. Well, his funny thing is that, and I'll talk about it a little bit more, is that you can actually use it to help them buy another house.
Interesting.
And their kids. And their grandkids.
Absolutely.
I think it's called pulled out equity. Our radio real estate home handyman, Finn Jensen, says now is the time to get those chores done around the house before the start of the holidays.
Monica Di Nabriga, president of Mummy Mates, joins us to share some of her favorite eco-friendly ways to keep those pesky pests, not pets, pests.
Well, there's pesky pets too, but they're
That's
different.
right, too.
That's a tip for another week.
But we're going to keep them outside where they belong.
Like, don't let the dog do doo-doo on the Chesterfield. That's the...
Ooh, that would not be a good thing.
That's not good. No, it's not. It's 4 minutes after 10 o'clock. We'll also be chatting with our very special guest today, Jamie Hooper of Remax Crest Realty Westside. We all know Jamie.
Yes, we do.
He's a regular fixture on the show, and he's going to talk to us about the Home Sellers Workshop, which is coming up this week, so that'll be interesting.
That sounds pretty awesome. Bill's mortgage question of the week is coming up, and if you have a question for Bill, leave it on our website, RadioRealEstateShow.ca, RadioRealEstateShow.ca. Bill will answer your question on next weekend's show.
Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty is here today to look at the real estate market in the Tri-Cities.
Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the Valley, has more news about Platinum 2. And this morning, Mark has the results from the 4th annual Englewood Fishing Derby and news of the Powder Blues concert happening in Chilliwack. Is it Powder or Power? Because
Powder.
Oh, I thought so too. Thank you.
Yeah,
it's a typo. Powder Blues concert. Yay.
Well, that's good, you see, because this is radio. Nobody would have noticed that because you can't see that. But you're right. It's Powder Blues. Powder Blues. Powder.
Yes.
Like snow.
I'm going.
Are you going?
You bet.
I thought you were going to go. Yeah, I knew you like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Powder, Bill Lavin's a good group.
Who?
Bill Lavin and Powder Blues. They're a good group. They're not
It's
from
not
Winnipeg.
Perry Como.
No, it's not. You're right. It's not Perry Como, but they are a good
Not
group.
Endeavor.
Let's take Bill at the Chilliwack so we can see the Powder Blues band, shall we?
Works for me.
Okay, you take him then. It's 10:05. What else is going on? Let me see. Don Mortimer with the Powerhouse Agents at Remax Crest Westside is with us. He's going to be taking a look at the Greater Vancouver housing market, and he's going to take a little peek at Realtor.ca.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
It is 10:05, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
And right now, it's time for your weekly mortgage rate update. The resident mortgage expert, Bill Macklem, is on the show. He is president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Money's still looking accessibly accessible?
It is. There's something interesting going on, though.
Ah.
Is that so a number of banks have their year end as of the end of October.
Mm-hmm.
So they're playing around right now because they've had a successful 12-month period or 11-month period at the point in time. So they're taking away a little bit of the discount off the prime on the variable rate mortgages. So we were able to get prime minus 70, prime minus 65. A lot of these lenders now have decided to go to prime minus 50. So anybody that's already got a 65, they're fine. Anybody's got a 70 off, they're fine. It's anybody that's looking at variable rates today are going to be looking at it. We anticipate that this will probably change in November, December when the new year starts for these folks and they have to start looking for new business again. So what happens is the Scotiabanks drop their discount, so they don't have the discount quite as large as it was. And so the other five major banks have followed suit because we wouldn't want one more bank to make more profit than the other bank. And so we're thinking that probably give it another month to 2 months, and you'll see that there's going to be a difference again on discounts. I realized that back in 2008, they had a discount of 1.25. So we were down to like a discount, bringing it down to 1.25%. So rates are good. 5-year fixed are pretty much constant. 244, 249, 264, all in that range, depending on your qualifications, whether you want to have some privileges that in times of paying down your mortgage or moving it along. So therefore, we're pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
So if we're thinking about buying a place or maybe doing some refi, go and see your mortgage broker.
I would right now.
That's a good time to do it.
The thing is about a mortgage broker is we get you pre-qualified, but the rates go down. We get that for you too.
That's all right.
So and if we go up, we have you solid so that you don't get hit by that for 4 months.
4 months. All right. All right. In the next segment of the program, Bill will be answering the mortgage question of the week. Later in the show, we're going to chat with Jamie Hooper about his Home Sellers Workshop, which is coming up this Wednesday, October 7th. Monica Dinao-Briga, the president of Mummy Maids, will join us to talk about her favorite eco-friendly ways to keep those pesky bugs and little creatures outdoors all winter long. Preston Humphrey, who is the president and CEO of Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations, has our second installment of Painting 101, or painting for those who just aren't too sure of what the heck's going on there.
No kidding. You're listening to Vancouver's original on-air open house, Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate moving team.
What has 4 legs and can't walk? A table. When you need professional movers, Redpath Relocations is your one-stop shop. Across the city or around the world, your belongings are always safe with Redpath Relocations. And we sell packing materials too. I'm Tim Redpath, and I'm proud to say that we're the newest member of Mayflower Van Lines Canada. Visit us at redpathrelocations.com or contact us at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations, always ready, always reliable, and we always leave you with a smile.
Hi, it's Lee from Diverse Electric. We offer a comprehensive and detailed free job estimate for all your residential and commercial service requirements. Outdoor living is here. Barbecues, get-togethers, company parties. Create that atmosphere with Diverse Electric Lighting. We service all of Metro Vancouver to Chilliwack. How well do you know the electricity in your house? If you have aluminum wiring, give us a call and we will make sure it's safe. 778-809-2532 or online at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, this is Fern Northcott of Remax Performance. Your real estate dreams begin with you. You deserve the facts of a professional home evaluation based on the statistics of the MLS. To find out what your house is really worth, call or text me. Fern Northcott, 604-790-9066, 604-790-9066, or visit fnorthcott.com.
Hi, this is Preston from Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations. The Christmas holidays are almost here, and Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations can get your home ready for the season. We offer the best products and the best services at the best prices. Call for your estimate, 604-897-6049. That's 604-897-6049. Or get more information online at humphreypropainting.com. That's humphreypropainting.com.
Hi, it's Bill Macklem. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
CIL 650. Letters. We get letters. We get stacks and stacks of letters.
Well, once again, we get stacks and stacks of letters. Bill has slipped out of the telephone booth. You have your very lovely, relaxing sweater on right now.
I do.
Are you ready for your?
Are
you
a little
calm?
tight.
It's a little tight. Well, that's okay. It's we have time before Christmas, so you're relaxed now as much as you can be.
I'm relaxed.
You're ready for the question of the week.
I'm ready for the question.
Vern's got a dandy for us.
Our mortgage question of the week comes from Jeff White of Langley. Jeff would like to know, Bill, how can he make his mortgage tax deductible?
Thanks, Vern. That's a great question from Jeff. So what happens with paying off mortgages and doing the mortgage deduction for tax purposes is that Canadians do not have a mortgage that's tax deductible. Done. Period. We're not like the Americans. We do not have a mortgage that's tax deductible. But if you use a Smith maneuver or if you use a different type of product, what can happen is that part of the interest that you're paying on your mortgage, if you're using it for revenue purposes, that is tax deductible. So the faster you get to paying off your own mortgage, which is not tax deductible, and then re-borrowing that equity to go use it for an investment property, buying another property, buy some stocks, talk to one of our investment people, those are tax deductible expenses, and you can claim them as tax deductible expenses. But you need to have a program in place to do that, and it's involved. It's not something that's simple.
Okay. For more expert mortgage information, online visit billymac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com, or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Thank you, Fern. Thank you, Bill. It's time now to chat with Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. We have her on the phone lines this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Hi, Fern. Hi, Bill.
Okay, stay where you are, because last week you were in the shower. My researchers tell me you're in there again today.
You have the best timing, don't you, Tom?
Just keep that towel up there, would you please? While you're drying off and keeping yourself modest, what's going on in the Tri-Cities real estate-wise this week, Andrea?
It's been another great week in the Tri-Cities. Well-priced properties, especially in Heritage Mountain, are still going into multiple offers. So if you're thinking about selling, now is a great time, as inventory is still low in all price points. Today I'm featuring a charming seaside residence located at 3905 Bedwell Bay in Belcarra, BC. This pristine 2,800 square foot home offers panoramic ocean views overlooking Bedwell Bay and is situated on a 27,000 square foot lot with building potential. This home is also a fabulous investment as it features a one-bedroom legal suite and a separate guest room, a perfect bed and breakfast opportunity. Come by the open house this Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. and check out this beautiful home. Tomorrow from 12 to 4, check out the Ioko Ghost Town Days. Enjoy a tour of the Ioko town site in a trolley, bouncy castles, artisan displays, pony rides, crafts, and much more. This is Andrea Jock for Radio Real Estate.
Thank you, Andrea. In the Tri-Cities, you can call Andrea Jock at 604-783-3124 or visit pinnaclegrouprem.com, pinnaclegrouprem.com.
Are you still celebrating?
Celebrating.
Come on. Fern is the only person I know that has a birthday and then celebrates for 2 weeks.
Only a week.
Oh, is it just a week?
I have wonderful friends, yes.
So when do you finish celebrating?
Oh, probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
concert tomorrow night, and then it's over.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Oh, aren't you very kind? Thank you.
We should take her to Powder Blues. What do you think?
You going to concert tomorrow night? Is that Powder Blues?
That's tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
You got to go to 2 concerts.
Well, there you go.
Maybe
I've been known.
Maybe Bill could take you in the great big white van. Maybe not. Coming up, we're going to continue our series on painting tips with Preston Humphrey, CEO of Humphrey Painting and Renovations, and we'll also talk about next week Home Sellers Workshop with Jamie Hooper of Remax Crest Realty Westside. That's coming up. Fern, what else is going on?
This is Fern Northcott of Remax Performance Realty with mortgage expert Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgage, producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate, Vancouver's original on-air open house on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Good morning. It's Tom Lucas with Mike Farkas over at North Vancouver Nissan. Mike, I understand things are, if you pardon the expression, rolling right along this weekend.
Wow, it is, and they are. This week, we've got a special going on for our tires. Buy 3 tires and get the 4th one for $1. That's it, for $1. It's a great deal, and with the weather changing and fall here upon us, it's a good thing to do.
$1? Huh? What?
Buy 3 tires, get the 4th one for $1.
I'm coming right over. I'll see you soon, my friend.
All right.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
For more information, go to RadioRealEstateShow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, this is Monica from Mummy Maids. We're here to help you with all your cleaning needs, including move-in, move-outs, packing and unpacking, organizing, laundry and windows, walls, basic cleaning and custom cleaning. We do it all. You deserve a break and Mummy Maids can help. Let us clean your castle with no hassle. Call 604-533-4959. That's 604-533-4959. Or visit us at mummymaids.com.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
It's the weekend, and it's looking pretty darn good. There was some fog in the sky this morning, but it's going to dissipate by noon, so it should be a mostly sunny day. Right, Bill? What's going on for the rest of the weekend?
On Sunday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 17, except 21 inland, which is kind of cool. And on Monday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 19.
21 inland?
Yeah.
That's not cool. That's warm.
That's kind of cool, though.
It's kind of warm, yeah. Right now it is 18 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CI 650.
Yeah, I'm getting closer to my home.
Sounds like a lot of water in the background.
Well, it's waterfront property.
It's waterfront property.
It's waterfront property, and I'm thinking about selling it. So what I need to do is to find myself a realtor that can help me do that. I'm surrounded by realtors on this show that can help me do that.
You are.
But just in case I can't get a hold of one of these people after the show today, I have a gentleman on the phone who has a very special workshop coming up next week, and we're gonna hear more about that.
Have you never heard about this Sell Smart?
No, I want to find out some more about it.
It's an excellent program.
Is it really?
It is.
Well, I know the guy that's putting it on. Jamie Hooper, good morning.
Morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Couldn't be better on a day like this.
No kidding. Last time we were talking to you, you're heading down the road somewhere in your car, and you went off to Never Never Land, and we never heard from you again. But I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, I'm a little more stable this time.
Uh-oh. You heard it first right here, folks.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness. So lots of people, as you know, Jamie, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but lots of people hold their homes for sale. Lots of people have no idea what the process is all about. Tell us about your fantastic process.
Well, that's exactly what we put them on for. It's a pretty relaxed environment, and we do it in a small setting, usually never more than 40 or 50 people or maximum at a time or what we allow in. And we just take them through the process, tell them some insider stuff that realtors may not otherwise want them to know, and let them in on a few secrets on how to do it properly and get top dollar when it's done.
Do you find that you're getting mostly first-time home buyers, or the people that are seasoned at the process?
Yeah, it's people. It's people of all different age groups. I mean, it's not something we do a lot during our lifetime. Maybe we do it 2 or 3 times, and lots of people, even though they've sold homes before, sometimes it hasn't been for 20 or 25 years, and there's lots of stuff different.
Now, you sent us an email. There's 25 properties on here that have sold so far in 2015. They've all sold way above their asking price. How the heck do you do that?
You just gotta teach people how to draw a crowd. And I mean, just because the market's busy doesn't mean you're going to have multiple offers on your house. There's a whole process to doing it, and you need to follow the steps properly. If you mess any of them up, then, you could leave in this market, you could leave a lot of money on the table.
Mm-hmm. Let's suppose there are a few people listening to the program this morning. They're thinking about putting their house on the market. Would this be a good evening for these folks?
Absolutely. This is when you want to do it. I mean, even if you're 3-6 months away, you want to come in and do some groundwork because there's things to do before you put your home on the market to get it set up if you're looking to get top dollar.
So what kind of things are you thinking about, Jimmy, to do before you actually put the house up for sale?
Well, the first thing you want to do is get a realtor in there and don't start spending any money on areas where you're not going to get the return. Most of the things that people spend money on, most of the time people will spend money on things and then call the realtor over afterwards, and you'll be saying, gee, you won't say it to them, but thinking to yourself, gosh, I wish they hadn't done that because I'm not sure they're going to get their money back out of it. So a good piece of advice is to get a professional over there ahead of time and make sure that they're walking you through the process and not spending money in areas where you won't get your return.
Wouldn't that be part of the realtor's job? Isn't that something that you realtors learn to do? That you look at somebody's property and say, well, if you did this, you did that, you did this kind of thing?
Well, that's it, yes, because we're impartial. We're not emotionally involved with these properties, and we know what will sell, and Jamie's hit it right on. Call the realtor first. The realtor can give you great tips.
No, I agree with that. 100%, right, Jamie?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, Bill. Let's just say people might be taking notes this morning. Let's give the time and the date and how they can get to your workshop.
It is Wednesday evening from 7 to 9, and it's at 1480 West 7th Avenue. It's called the Real Estate Education Center, and you can register for it by going online to sellsmartworkshop.com.
And this is just off 7th and Hemlock, right?
Yeah, in between Granville and Hemlock on 7th Avenue.
And what's it cost to get into the seminar?
Doesn't cost anything but your parking.
Wow. That's pretty darn good.
Okay.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good value.
Plenty of free information.
And I know where your office is, too. And again, I keep talking about all the offices. I have a list, you see, Jamie, of all the offices that have great coffee. And you're on it.
Wow.
So
I didn't realize that.
You're on it.
I just got to say that... when Macklem hangs up the skates from the mortgage career, it's going to sound like he's got a great career ahead of him as a weatherman. He was impressive.
Wasn't bad, was he?
Pretty darn good.
You'd be surprised.
That's where Tamara Taggart started, Billy, and look where she is now.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Pregnant.
Yes. Bill's promised not to be in the expecting fashion for a long time, right, Bill?
Well, I already look like I'm pregnant, so I'm good to go.
That's all right. So now Bill has this wonderful house down in White Rock. Do you think we should put it on the market? Do you think we can get a few bucks for it? What do you think, Jamie?
Well, I've never had the pleasure of drinking on that deck, so I don't want him selling it until I come and drink his booze.
You see, I've lived vicariously through you people. I surround myself with people with in the real estate industry, people that are mortgage experts. I surround myself with all you people because I'm just overwhelmed by all the knowledge that you folks have.
Oh, yeah, it's all glitz and glamour and brains around here, that's for sure.
No, that's the radio. That's the radio part, the glitz and the glamour and the smoke and the mirrors part. But actually, Jamie, it sounds like to me with this home purchasers workshop, you've got some sort of system worked out.
Well, again, I mean, like I say, just because the market's hot, excuse me, doesn't mean that you're going to have people lined up at the door. There's a way to do it and a way to stimulate multiple offers. And if you don't follow it, I mean, we also give a couple of instances of people that didn't follow it and just examples of how they left money on the table and weren't even aware that they were doing it. So.
And so would you agree, too, that we talk on the show quite a lot now that there are still multiple offers going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
definitely. I mean, the statistics from the real estate board just came out again yesterday, and the numbers are still unbelievable. The sales in September were 32% above the 10-year average for all of the Greater Vancouver real estate boards, so Vancouver and suburbs. So that's pretty busy.
That's pretty exciting news. So now is the time to maybe call the realtor, call the mortgage broker. If you're thinking about putting your house on the market, maybe make that move.
Absolutely. It's a great time. I mean, there's if you're a seller, it's a great time to be a seller. There's no inventory, and that's what stimulates the multiple offers as well.
All right. Well, once again, let's give I'm sorry, Bill?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Jamie, so on your program, so you have that, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, that session this Wednesday at 7. So they come in and they sit down with you folks and they kind of go through the presentation. Do you follow up with them afterwards and have some type of a program whereby you make sure that they're doing some of the things that you want them to do, or are they part of that?
They're given the opportunity to be part of that. We, if they want, we just get people to sign up that evening, and then those who wish to be can be, and those that just wanted the evening of information will be free to go without being hassled.
And this is a no charge kind of a process, right?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So it sounds fair to me. You go down, you learn all about the workshop and the do's and the don'ts about putting your house on the market. And then if you want Jamie to sell your house, you say, Jamie, sell my house. And if you prefer to work with another realtor, you're free to do so, right, Jamie?
Absolutely.
Sounds like a fair deal to me.
Oh, it is.
It's a plan.
I've worked with Jamie on other programs where we have home buyer seminars, and the way they do their system is really good. So I know how they present, and it's very soft. It's very informative. It's kind of like more of a social setting as opposed to this is the way we do things.
I've met with Jamie for a couple of times now to have just a quick cup of coffee and chat. I just find it to be exactly like you're saying, a very kind of laid back, kind of nice guy.
Yeah. All education.
Well, I didn't say that, but yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's all about
just kidding,
it, isn't it,
Jamie. We're
Jamie?
just kidding. No, you're right, too. It is all about education. That's part of your big job as being a realtor, right? You have to educate the public.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're doing a wonderful job. So, again, the home buyers workshop is coming, home sellers workshop, is coming up this Wednesday. And it's at your office. What's the address again?
Not at our office. It's about a half a block away. We've got a meeting room down there. We call it the Real Estate Education Center.
Okay.
And it's at 1480 West 7th Avenue in Vancouver, 7 to 9 on Wednesday evenings.
And the only money you're going to need...
Please register first at sellsmartworkshop.com.
And the only money you need is for the parking meter, right?
Absolutely.
Jamie, will you come back and talk to us again on the show?
I love being on your show.
We love having you on the show. We'll talk some more soon, my friend.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Jamie.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Jamie.
Have a good weekend.
That's Jamie Hooper, and he's got a very special home sellers workshop coming up on Wednesday.
They've been doing that for years, and the last couple of years they've been even that much more intense, and they're getting some good responses from a lot of people that are listening in that Vancouver area.
Let's give them a quick tip. Let me put you both of you on the spot right now. If you walk in, you see a prospective client, they have a home. What's one of the first things you might say to them? Vern, we're thinking about selling, and then you say, great. Okay, what's next?
Yes, we actually need to interview each other and sit in their living room and talk about different things, pros and cons, and actually it's sometimes where they are emotionally too, because some people are not ready to sell. They might be ready next year, they might be ready the year after. It depends on exactly where they're at today in their emotional life.
And I guess there are some questions too, like you say, if you have a realtor and you're basically interviewing that realtor for a job, hopefully that realtor can sell your house for you. So what are some of the things that you would suggest that a prospective seller might want to ask a realtor when they come over to see them?
As a matter of fact, I have 20 critical questions to ask a realtor before putting your home on the market. I'm not going to do all 20, I'll do 2. Okay. Do you work as a full-time realtor is really, really important. Now, since Competition Act, that realtors are allowed to have full-time jobs and moonlight or sell real estate part-time. I actually had a realtor say to me, that has a real job. I asked him if he was going to quit his real job and be a realtor, and he says, heck no. Real estate's my gig on the side. I cringed.
So that would be the same thing as going to a doctor who says, well, by the way, I'm also doing taxis on the side, so I can only operate within these two days a week.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I would be impressed with that.
Yeah, I was real impressed. Okay, the second one is, do you have references from past clients?
And to all those part-time realtors out there, I say, hey, I didn't say anything. No. No, I hear where you're coming from. We had a situation in the radio station where we had a person that was actually a part-time realtor and part-time radio announcer. And he's a full-time realtor now.
Well, there you go.
So I guess he realized we can make some more money. I don't know. So anyway.
Then he must work hard.
Yeah. So don't forget, if you're thinking about putting your house on the market and you want to become a home seller, go get a hold of Jamie Hooper and he'll take good care of you.
Yep.
All right.
Good program.
Radio Real Estate. It's 10:30 here on the West Coast. It's going to be a good weekend. It's going to be a good weekend.
I see sunshine out there.
Yeah.
And that's not Dwayne. I'm just looking at the sunshine.
Oh, that's what we call him around here, sunshine. He keeps us on the go.
He's always got a smile. He's always happy.
You can
He
tell,
always is, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Like he kind of keeps us going.
Happy pills. So, okay, all you do-it-yourselfers out there, it's time now for the painting tip of the week with Preston Humphrey. Preston is the CEO of Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations. We have him on the line. I have my pen in my hand. I'm going to take a few notes. Preston, good morning.
Thanks, Tom. We were talking about getting your house ready for the holiday season. If you don't want to hire a pro, there's a couple of easy steps that you can do. Get a little bit of drywall mud any holes, patching, or anything that needs to be done. Then you can get your hole sander out, sand from floor to ceiling on each wall to get fine finish on all the walls. If your walls need to be primed at all because you're using a dark color, it'd be wise to tint your primer to 50% of the actual wall color that you're going to be using to allow less coats. Get yourself some good old frog tape. It's probably the best tape that I've used out there. It sticks and has an anti-bleeding system in it. And put it along all the trim, and it's actually best to put down with a putty knife to get in the really, really tight corners to get the proper bondage from the tape. If you're not that good at rolling out the walls, there's a paint extender that you can actually add to your paint so it actually flows out a little bit nicer. When you roll, you want to go from floor to ceiling, from side to side. Dip your brush in the paint can, give it a couple slaps on the side of the paint can to allow you to get the proper amount of paint that you want on your brush. Cut in all the walls, and what I would suggest doing, start on one wall and do one wall at a time. Then start on your next wall and then go from there. And a good idea to remember as well, when you're buying your paint, if you're buying about 2 or 3 gallons, before you actually start your job, get a 5-gallon pail and barrel in the 2 or 3 gallons that you have so you get a good paint consistency throughout the whole room. And just in case the tinter or the person making the paint didn't tint it properly to what all the colors will be consistent. This is Preston Humphrey for Radio Real Estate.
So, you thinking about doing some painting for the holidays, Bill?
I am.
All right. Did you take a few notes?
I think I did. I'm going to call Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations. I'm going to call them at 604-897. 6049.
What's that number again?
604-897-6049. And if I can't get a hold of him online because he's going to be busy, I'm going to send a message to him at humphreypropainting.com.
humphreypropainting.com on the web, and the telephone number is 604-897-6049.
Absolutely.
649, kind of like the lottery.
Ooh.
I didn't check, but apparently I didn't win, so that's why we're all together again.
Don't check, because if you don't check, then there's a chance that you might have won.
Good point. It's 10:32.
In our next segment, we'll be joined by Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the Valley. Mark has news about Platinum 2 and the results of last week's Englewood Fishing Derby. And the cleanup woman, Monica Dinabriga, president of Mommy Maids, shares some of the ideas on how to keep the bugs in their place.
We could certainly use that around here in the green room, let me tell you.
No kidding.
I didn't tell you, friend, but a couple of months ago I found a half a mouse in there.
Oh, how nice.
Monica, where the hell are you when we need you?
Yes.
10:33, it's the Radio Real Estate Show. Good morning, I'm Tom Lucas with our co-host, Ferdinand Northcott of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Our producer is Dwayne Bishop, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
What has 4 legs and can't walk? A table. When you need professional movers, Redpath Relocations is your one-stop shop. Across the city or around the world, your belongings are always safe with Redpath Relocations. And we sell packing materials too. I'm Tim Redpath, and I'm proud to say that we're the newest member of Mayflower Van Lines Canada. Visit us at redpathrelocations.com or contact us at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable, and we always leave you with a smile.
Hi, it's Lee from Diverse Electric. We offer a comprehensive and detailed free job estimate for all your residential and commercial service requirements. Outdoor living is here. Barbecues, get-togethers, company parties. Create that atmosphere with Diverse Electric Lighting. We service all of Metro Vancouver to Chilliwack. How well do you know the electricity in your house? If you have aluminum wiring, give us a call and we will make sure it's safe. 778-809-2532 or online at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Good morning, it's Tom Lucas with Mike Farkas over at North Vancouver Nissan. Mike, I understand things are, if you pardon the expression, rolling right along this weekend.
Wow, it is, and they are. This week, we've got a special going on for our tires. Buy 3 tires and get the 4th one for $1. That's it, for $1. It's a great deal, and with the weather changing and fall here upon us, it's a good thing to do.
$1? Huh? What?
Buy 3 tires, get the 4th one for $1.
I'm coming right over. I'll see you soon, my friend.
All right.
Hi, this is Fern Northcott of Remax Performance. Your real estate dreams begin with you. Baby boomers move for various reasons. Perhaps your home is just too big, or you want to buy that toy you always wanted. Together, we will make that happen. Call or text me, Fern Northcott, 604-790-9066, 604-790-9066, or visit fnorthcott.com.
Hi, this is Bill Macklin from Dominion Macklin Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
CI 650. The cleanup woman, 'cause she's tough. I mean, she really cleans up.
Yeah, here she come now, 10:35. The cleanup woman is in your neighborhood. She's got some tips for you, some tips for me on how to take care of things that we might not necessarily know how to take care of. So she's on the line right now. Monica, good morning.
Hi, Tom. Now that fall is here, those outside pests that were in your garden and around your home will be looking for a nice shelter to stay warm through the fall and winter. They're looking for accommodation that's free, has heating, moisture, and free snacking buffets throughout. Sounds like a good plan for them. If you're not careful, they can infest your home rather quickly. You can take steps to stop this from happening by following these simple tips. Clean up around your plants inside and cut the bushes and plants against your home. Remove firewood that's close to your home. If you store wood at your fireplace, make sure you vacuum that area also, because it's a good place for spiders to hang out. Be sure to empty your toasters and always wipe your crumbs and spills from your countertops and floors immediately. If you have any clutter in your home, try to tidy up and don't leave anywhere those pesky mice, spiders, and insects can hide. Remember, they like dark, moist, quiet places. To prevent those pests from thinking of your home as a convenient snacking bar, get rid of garbage often and store garbage in tight lids. Use your vacuum to remove spiders, their webs, and egg sacs. For those who fear spiders, the vacuum is especially helpful because it allows removal of these critters at more than an arm's length. Additionally, frequent vacuuming will help areas free of debris, which eliminates spaces for spiders to hide and removes insects, a spider's food. Spiders prefer to spin their webs in undisturbed areas around the house. Pay special attention to the basements, garages, and attics. Set out a few traps for mice along the walls of your home. Crumbs, clutter, and sugary stains can all attract pests, like ants, roaches, into your house. Plan to do a thorough fall cleaning to keep the pests away. Wipe down, vacuum, clean every part of your house. Focus extra attention on bathrooms, garages, and kitchens. You can call your local cleaning company to help you, and if you think you have an infestation of rodents or insects, call your local pest control. Remember, they are not paying rent. Evict them. This is Monica DeNabriga for Radio Real Estate.
Let Mommy Maids clean your castle with no hassle. Call Monica at 604-533-4959. That's 604-533-4959. Or visit mommymaids.com. That's mommymaids.com.
Thank you, Fern. It's 10:38, the Radio Real Estate Show. Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley, is on the line right now. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Fern.
You sound like you're out cruising around taking care of business already on this Saturday morning.
It's going to be a good weekend to come out and visit Englewood.
Well, last weekend was a good weekend out in Chilliwack because you had the annual, what was it, the 4th annual Englewood Fishing Derby?
It was the 4th annual. Wow. Great attendance. I think we had about 111 people. It was a 3-day event, so we had some rain, but that actually helped out with the fishing. We had 6 big fish landed. Biggest fish was 30 pounds, and it was a great time to have.
Guess I missed the barbecue again, huh?
You missed it. It was a fantastic pig roast, and we had the salmon to cook up, so everybody did well and had smiles on their faces.
I want to find a new place to live. I've got to get out of the city. I've got to get to somewhere where my dollar's going to go further. Chilliwack seems like the place. So first of all, tell me how I get there. I get in the car, start it up, I get on the highway, I start heading east. I get past Abbotsford, around the corner, then what?
Keep coming east on the Highway 1, and you're going to see the number 3 road exit. You're going to see great big huge semi-banner sign, give you directions to take that exit, and you just follow our Englewood signs to Keith Wilson Road, and we're right at the very end of Keith Wilson Road. Very easy.
Now, when Platinum 2 is ready to go and people are ready to move in, they're going to find it to be a very nice, quiet place with all the amenities.
Our residents in Platinum 1 walk up to the groceries and the doctors and the pharmacies. A little bit of everything. We've got a great community, and it's very relaxed, and it's going to be a gated community, and it's great for your neighbors or your retirees.
So people can come out this weekend and have a chat to either you or to Tracy, right?
Please do. We'll have the coffee on, and it will be good to see everyone.
When you're not selling those great condominiums, those great homes out there in the Chilliwack area, you've got something happening tonight. I hear that you folks are rocking and rolling.
Tom Lavin and the Powder Blues are going to be playing downtown Chilliwack at the Hub Theater tonight. 7:30, the doors open, and Tom Lavin always puts on a good show.
Yeah, he sure does. So say hi to Tommy for me, and I will talk to you, my friend, next week.
I look forward to it. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley, and the Radio Real Estate Show.
Call Mark at Platinum 2 Englewood Courtyard in Chilliwack. The toll-free number is 778-240-8513, 778-240-8513, or go to englewoodcourtyard.ca for more information.
The next segment of the show, I'll be talking about reverse mortgages. This is the CHIP program, Canadian Home Income Program. So there's two sides to it, and so we'll talk about the program.
Now, is this designed for a person who's perhaps an older homeowner?
It's got to be at least 56 years
old.
Okay. And then as you get older, you qualify for more and more money.
So a good part of our audience should be paying close attention to that soon, right?
We don't qualify, do we?
No, almost, but not quite. It's 10:40. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. We'll hear about the Greater Vancouver housing market with Don Mortimer, I was going to call him the president, but Andy might get upset. So let me put there, he's a partner in the Powerhouse Agents over at Remax Crest West Side.
This is for Northcott of Remax Performance Realty with Bill Macklem, President of Dominion Macklem Mortgage, producer Dwayne Bishop and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Vancouver's original Air Open House Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.
This is CISL Vancouver. Smooth and easy. CIL 650.
CIL 650.
Hey, it's Preston from Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations. At Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations, we're more than just painting. As you can guess from our name, we do renovations too. Kitchens, bathrooms, living rooms, offices, whatever your renovation needs are, Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations is here for you. Call for your estimate now, 604-897-6049. That's 604-897-6049. Or get more information at humphreypropainting.com. That's humphreypropainting.com.
Good morning, it's Tom Lucas with Mike Farkas over at North Vancouver Nissan. Mike, I understand things are, if you pardon the expression, rolling right along this weekend.
Wow, it is, and they are. This week, we've got a special going on for our tires. Buy 3 tires and get the 4th one for $1. That's it, for $1. It's a great deal, and with the weather changing and fall here upon us, it's a good thing to do.
$1? Huh? What?
Buy 3 tires, get the 4th one for $1.
I'm coming right over. I'll see you soon, my friend.
All right.
Your life's too busy to be doing the things that you don't want to do. Hi, it's Monica at Mummy Maids. We'll free up your time by taking care of all your cleaning needs. We have weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or one-time special occasion plans available, including move-in and move-outs. Commercial and residential cleaning performed by bonded, insured, WCB covered, uniform cleaning experts. You deserve a break, and Mummy Maids can help. Let us clean your castle with no hassle. Call 604-533-4959 or visit mummymaids.com.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
For more information, go to RadioRealEstateShow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. As a successful broker owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
Hard to believe that it's the first day of winter, is it? I'm tired of winter already.
Me too.
It's not winter. It is?
No, it's fall.
It's fall?
Felt like winter this morning.
You're right. It felt a lot like winter today. But it's going to get better today. The sun is going to come out. If it's not out already, the fog will disappear. It should turn out to be a pretty good weekend, right, Willie?
I think so. Tomorrow is going to be a high of 17. Except inland's going to go to 21. It's almost like suntanning weather.
I'm thinking you're onto that.
And then Monday is sunny again and high of 19.
And right now it is 13 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CI 650.
Ain't you gonna need this house no longer? Ain't you gonna need this house no more?
Ain't got time to fix the... Come on, it's an oldie. You should know that one. No?
Is it Lou Rawls?
Now you know why we love Bill, right? We just love Bill so much. Time now to take a look at the Lower Mainland real estate market. Don Mortimer is on the phone. We have Don. Is Don standing by? Don is on the phone. Thank God Don's there. He's with the Powerhouse Agents at Remax Crest Realty Westside. Don, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Well, I'm fine, but you're looking mighty tanned. You must have been spending a little time under the tanning light.
It's called Mexico light.
Oh, yeah. I know you're back to work right now. The good thing about this is that while you were busy doing special work on assignment for the Radio Real Estate Show, a lot of your potential clients decided to wait till you got back, so that's a feather in your cap.
It's actually quite flattering that they have that much confidence in me. I really liked it when they told me that.
The Powerhouse Agents get things done. This morning, Don, you wanted to talk to us about some business listings and a special place to find them.
Realtor.ca is now featuring business listings for sale as well. There is going to be a residential link and a commercial link. When you want to see what businesses are for sale, you could actually click on that, just like when you're looking for houses for sale. It's really exciting for the sellers. 4 times a day they update the information.
So if I'm looking for a pizza shop or maybe a brand new radio station to do the show out of, I just go to realtor.ca, and if it's there, I'll find it, right?
Yes, you will. And, that's really exciting and a nice bonus for the business sellers.
Not only does the Powerhouse Agents take care of the business side of things, you also take care of the residential side, and you have a couple of splendid listings for us this weekend.
I have 2 brand new listings in the Surrey Delta border, 64th and Scott Road. It's known as the Salets. It's an award-winning complex. Amenities to die for. We have a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. Call the Powerhouse Agents for details.
Don, that is great information. Now, this year for Halloween, I know it's a few weeks down the road. Have you decided on what your costume is going to be?
Yeah, I'm going to dress up as a realtor.
I thought so. Okay, I'll join you. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. This is Don Mortimer with Radio Real Estate.
To put the power of the Powerhouse Agents to work for you, call Dawn or Andy at 604-307-3000. That's 604-307-3000. Or visit powerhouseagents.ca. Powerhouseagents.ca.
And now a little something for Mr. Bill Macklem.
With the credit extension, I won't pay attention to the words that falling on my ear. Lend me $1, I'll listen to a holler when the fire is around the beer.
Yeah, lend me $1, I'll give you a holler, then we'll go for another round of beer.
That's not bad. I like
That's
that.
not bad. I picked a little song that you could relate to this week.
That one I could.
Yeah, I like this part of the program. Fern and I like. See, Fern comes in and she calls me during the week. She says, "What should we do to get Bill riled up?" Remember, you called me this week. You said, "What should we do to get Bill riled up?" And she had a great idea. And what does she suggest that you talk about, Bill?
Money.
Mm-hmm. Money's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the part of the portion where we let Bill just go for himself. So what's on your mind, my friend?
Well, we're going to talk about the CHIP program,
Mm-hmm.
the reverse mortgage program. So not quite a rant, a little bit more educational at this point. Just kind of soft and just start it off, and then we might end up somewhere else.
What did you do with our bill?
Well, this is the gentle part.
Okay, all right.
So we're talking about CHIP mortgages. We're talking about reverse mortgages.
Okay, now how does that work?
It's a funny thing. You're actually taking the equity out of your home today to stay in your home today and tomorrow. And when you sell it, the equity that you've taken out has actually been replaced over the period of time by the increase in valuation of the property. So if your house is worth, say, $500,000 today, and you took out $100,000 to stay there, within a 3 to 5 year period, that home has gone up in value by $100,000. So all you're doing is just taking the equity of the home that you currently own to make the payments on this place, so you can continue to stay and live there. So it's kind of like a defense mechanism. You're trying to keep yourself in the home that you're comfortable with, because as we know, as we get older, and even older than I am. So if you get into the 75s and 80s, that's a stretch, I know. Get up to 75 and 80, we realize that when we're moving at that age, not everybody's comfortable with moving at age. It's very confusing. You're going to a new area. You're doing different things. You got to pack up your home. This is the home that you've had all these years. Your kids have come there. Your grandkids have come there. You've had friends that come there. And when you pack up and move, that stress for people of that age sometimes can kill them, because it's very, very serious.
Mm-hmm.
So this program enables people who have the ability and who have the desire to stay in their home to stay in their home. And that's the good thing about it. And there's different ways of doing it. You can take the equity out of your home and maybe put it into an annuity. I like that myself. Being a financial guy, I like that. So you take out $100,000 or $200,000, put that into an annuity, and then you get an income stream off that for the rest of your life. And then if something does happen to you and you pass away, you can actually will that to your children so they can have that as part of the estate forever. Because even though they got to sell the house to pay off the CHIP mortgage, that annuity is yours.
Now, one thing, too, I like about Colin Johnson, he's one of the head honchos over the CHIPS program, is that when he has a mom and dad come in to sit down with him at the office, he usually brings in their kids with them, too, to explain so everybody understands, right?
Got to understand. Because when you look at the valuation, and I use this thing, I say this a number of times, that the increase in the value of your home is actually paying you to stay in your home. If we were in a flat market like we were back in the 90s, this program would be a tough program to look at because it wasn't a very strong inflationary value of the properties in those days. It was more or less flat. But in this market today, homes are in demand. We've heard from Jamie Hooper, we've heard from Fern. We don't have enough product, so by not having enough product, there's an increased demand on the homes, and the homes are increasing in value. So taking the equity out is no different than being on the beach with your grandkids and making a castle with a moat around it, and you dig up the moat, and over time that moat gets filled in by the tide and the sand and all that. That's basically what happens when you take the equity out of your home. It actually gets replenished by the new value of the home.
So basically what you're doing is scooping the water out of the moat.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Bill, I understand there's an age on this, too. There's a break-even point on the age.
Yeah, you got to start at 56, and you don't get as much up. You're only going to get a maximum of 50 to 55% of the equity out of your home, even if you're 80 or 85.
Okay.
Because obviously they don't want this program to lie.
No.
And so there are no foreclosures. You're never forced to sell your home. This home is yours. This program is yours. If the market changed and prices plummeted, they will not, and it's in the bylaws, it's also in the contract, they cannot and will not force you out of your home.
So are you better to start this off at 56 years of age, or is there more of an advantage to, let's say, until you wait till you're 65, 70, 75?
I would think about like 65, 70, because by that time you're kind of stabilized in terms of you've now been on pension, you've now got your income stream, you now know what life is presenting to you in terms of your pension plans, and so you can find out whether there's a shortfall. If there's a shortfall, you can nibble at your equity on a monthly basis to help you stay there. If you want to just do what they call an income supplement program, so you can take you can nibble out the money, so to speak, out of every month and just help you supplement the income you're not getting from your other sources of income. You can do that. That's not a bad thing to do. I'm a money guy, so I like the annuity side because I like to have something for the future.
Absolutely.
So if you did that when you're 65, let's say, or 70, and you did that as an annuity and you don't need the money just yet because things are still pretty good, if you left it in there for 5 years and let that kind of grow, just like wine changes with time and becomes better, this investment becomes a little bit better, and then you start taking the interest only off that investment. It's unbelievable. I was talking with one of my buddies, Jamie Middleton from Raymond James, on Monday, and we're looking at different ways you can do it. And he says, with his income streams that he's got, he's like between 6 and 7. He says, and that's what he quotes. But people are getting much higher than that. But you never want to overpromise and underdeliver. You want to just kind of say, this is what we can get for sure. So you're getting so if you're borrowing money at, I think these guys are about 3.5% to 4% on the reverse mortgages, and you're getting a 7 to 8% increase on your investment, you're starting to see a certain amount of income stream coming through. And don't forget, you're not making that mortgage payment at that rate anyways. It's free. You don't make any mortgage payments.
So if there was adult children taking care of mom and dad in this situation, there really are no catches or trick questions to answer. It's just it's suitable.
Kids would be smart to have mom and dad look at this program. Keep mom and dad in the home they're comfortable with so they stay alive. And I mean, we're all selfish. I want my mom to live forever. So I want them to stay there. So therefore, there's enough money in the house so they can actually have an assisted living if they need someone to come into the home and be a part-time live-in, supplier of some kind of services to the mom or the dad, whatever, who's ever there. Plus, they can also take the money out of the property and talk to their local realtor like Fern or Fern for sure, and use that money to buy the home that they want to get.
And the other thing I wish you do is do me a big favor. Tell your mom we don't want her going anywhere because we need those cookies.
Absolutely.
Because if mom takes that recipe with her, we're just,
we're hooped.
I wasn't going to put it that way, but yeah, we're hooped.
Yeah, we're hooped.
Yeah.
And she listens every Saturday. So
does she? Hi,
so,
Mom.
Oh, yeah, she'll be listening. She'll hear you.
Coconut. Homeboy don't like coconut, but chocolate chips, love those.
Oh, you took that cookie and ate that whole sucker.
Mrs. Macklin, I was hungry. What can I say? Really, thanks so much.
Get expert mortgage information online by visiting billymac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com, or by calling Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Just like Mrs. Macklin's cookies, that's quite the mouthful, eh?
It is.
You did a fine job.
Thank you.
Hey, good morning, Bill. What's going on?
Not much. I don't know.
Then I'll turn the radio off and go home now.
I think we're done here. But in the next segment, though.
Yes. What's going on there?
Well, next segment.
Should I hang in?
More interesting.
Okay. What's going to happen?
Well, we're going to be hearing from our Radio Real Estate home handyman, Finn Jensen. Finn says it's almost,
but not quite,
the season. Better get started on those household chores now before the start of the Christmas season.
How many sleeps?
Till Christmas Day?
Yes.
Bill, you're the money. You're the numbers guy. Too many.
Too many.
Put you on the
Too many
street.
sleeps.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what.
What?
I'm seeing Christmas decorations in the stores.
No kidding. We haven't even had Halloween yet.
Yeah. They started in August.
Yeah, they do.
One of our favorite stores
And,
started having their Christmas stuff.
They'll be celebrating Valentine's Day soon, too.
Oh, no. Christmas is
we didn't tell Fern about the for the Valentine's thing that we tradition we have.
Oh, yeah.
What is our tradition?
Don't worry, you have a couple of
Okay.
months. Hey, good morning. It's Tom Lucas with our co-host Fern Northcott of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. Our producer is Dwayne Bishop, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, this is Stuart Goodman, the General Sales Manager at North Vancouver Nissan, part of the Dilawri Automotive Group. Come and visit us in the North Shore Auto Mall and see the all-new 2016 Nissan Maxima and new Murano. Visit North Vancouver Nissan, home of the new purchase experience, in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca. That's in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca.
Introducing Mommy Maids, a business created out of the lack of employment opportunities for single moms with flexible working hours. From residential to commercial, you can trust their insured and bonded cleaning professionals with any task. Let them clean your castle with no hassle. Go to mummymaids.com or call 604-533-4959.
1, 2, 3, ABC. Mommy Maids come rescue me.
Hi, it's Preston here from Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations. When you're ready to paint, call Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations. We do it all. The filling, the sanding, the taping. Hey, we even clean up after ourselves. Discover what Humphrey Pro Painting and Renovations can do for your home and office. Call for your estimate, 604-897-6049. That's 604-897-6049. Or get more information at humphreypropainting.com. That's humphreypropainting.com.
Hi, this is Fern Northcott from Remax Performance. Your real estate dreams begin with you. Real estate is the greatest investment you will ever make. Approach it as an adventure, financially and emotionally without mistakes. I have a plan for making your real estate investments work for you. Call or text me, Fern Northcott, at 604-790-9066, 604-790-9066, or visit fnorthcott.com.
CIL 650. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering. I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering.
You're listening to the Radio Real Estate Show on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650. Time now for Finn Jensen, our Radio Real Estate home handyman. Finn, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Fern and Bill. Here we are again, 8 weeks before the big season begins. The month of December is the finish line for many endeavors that began a year ago, even for ideas that started as recently as September. But regardless, time is of essence. Big things may now have to wait until next year. But happily, 100 ideas can still be realized in good time before the festivities begin. Some really shouldn't be put off much longer. Roofing, for instance, costs a lot less when performed in good weather. Plumbing, too, is better done before the climate says it's too late, brother. And that's the rule for other obvious items like heating systems, including hot water tanks. They have a nasty habit of quitting on the spot when pressed hard. The older they are, the bigger the chances. We all know this stuff, but it's altogether too easy to forget when all seems okay. Best to find out now, not on December the 20th. And don't kid yourself, it happens a lot. Lucky are the folk who are now moving into new homes that came on the market with a new roof and windows and upgraded high-efficiency furnaces, renovated kitchens and bathrooms. That's where the merry in Christmas came from. This is Finn Jensen for Radio Real Estate. Talk to you next week.
Let Finn handle all your heating and plumbing work. For reliable and dependable service, call Finn Jensen at Gentech Mechanical Installations. 778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740.
Thank you, Bill. Now, before we go, let's see what Fern has for us. I understand you have a couple of super-duper things you want to pass along with the listeners this morning?
I do. Yeah. I have listed a wonderful condo in La Pacifica, which is at 2511 King George Boulevard, South Surrey, and it is like living on a cruise ship. It's a ground floor. So if you have a walker or a wheelchair, you can even go out on your patio and cross over to where all of the fun stuff is to do. It's got a formal dining room. It's got a theater, billiard room, library. It even has a gym.
Okay, I'm moving in.
Are you 65 yet?
Oh, can't move in?
Well,
darn.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's right across to the Safeway and everything there.
It is. Safeway. You can walk to Safeway.
You can walk over to Bill Macklem.
Lots of activities.
Yes.
You need a mortgage? Yeah, you can go over to Bill as well. And this would qualify for CHIP.
Exactly.
Nice. What a deal. What a deal. And you have another one? Or is that two? I got so excited about that, I just lost track of it.
Actually, I just listed a place in Langley, but I don't have a lot of information on it yet. I've just handed in the listing, and I'll talk about that next week. If it isn't sold.
Or they could give you a call. Find out if it is sold.
They certainly can.
What's your number?
For Northcott at 604-790-9066. Cell or text. 604-790-9066.
And if you want to get you on the World Wide Web?
fnorthcott.com. That's fnorthcott.com. Thank you.
Yes, Bill?
So my buddy Steve, who just came back from his 5-week holiday,
yes,
and his wife, were telling me that they noticed that the clocks were turned back. And I said, no, we had a power failure. It doesn't get turned back till the 1st of November. And he looked at me and says, you're spoofing me, right?
No.
I said, no, it's actually the 1st of November. So
Jeez.
I know Steve and Pauline are listening right now, so I want to make sure that, Steve, it's November 1st. That's when the clocks fall back.
So, Steve, after you go trick-or-treating on Halloween and listen to our special show, then you come home, you set the clock back before you go to bed, and you're all right.
Absolutely.
So that means that day that the three of us actually get an extra hour's sleep.
Perfect.
And that's where I'm going now. I know that you and Fern are going off to work to see clients, so I'll see you guys next week. Bill, thank you very much.
You bet, buddy.
Fern, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom.
Dwayne, thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you Monday at noon. It's Tom Lucas. Have yourself a great weekend. Thank you. Bye.